say, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hey, come on back. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hey, come on, ain't nobody joined us. I say, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hey, ain't nobody joined us. I say, come on in the... There go one person. Who is it? Come on. That must be you. In the room. 3 people. There we go. There we go. Hey. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hey. We back. We back. We back. We back. So that's when it stopped with Rob. We back. So we got Don's story. Okay, good. We back. We back, y'all. Teresa say, now start over with Rob's story. Let's give a few more people time to come back. Come on in the room. I'll tell your story. Oh, he feeling good over there.
Robert, tell your story. Robert.
He say, hit that note, Rob.
Right.
Hey. Hey. I said, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Be back. Come on in the room. Look at Alvin's face. He's so happy. He blushing over there. This my kind of music.
Best thing you done played on the show.
He said, this is anointed.
You know why? Ain't a key. Don't need a keyboard or none of that. All you need is a really guitar player.
You know what's so funny? All this is keyboard. That's what make it funny. All right. So everybody say start back at Rob. Just for those who are just joining us, to give you a brief recap, we were Faithful Wisdom asked, how did we all meet? Said we seemed like we're pretty close, and they wanted the background. There we go. There's Faithful Wisdom. Wanted to know how we met. So everybody says the show cut when Rob started talking. Robert.
So yeah, I think you all probably heard me say that Don said his. I don't have to tell about Don because he said it, and then with two, he was like 13 years old when I first met him at a rehearsal that
Let's act like we didn't tell the story. Oh, it was at Trina's rehearsal.
Right.
At Lively Stone.
Right. And,
who brought you to the rehearsal? Who didn't bring you is who brought me.
His Uncle John brought him to rehearsal.
And Carlos and Damaris, and Terrion,
yeah.
David,
yeah.
Hicks, yep.
And they sat there staring a hole. And
because our Uncle John was the one that trained us,
yeah.
and was teaching us how to play
I
as a
got
band
a story
in church.
about your Uncle John too.
So he said he wanted us to come hear them, to hear some other young guys who were like really doing it. So he brought us over there to hear them, and we was like,
probably were though, because they were arrogant. Go ahead.
Bro, wasn't nowhere near arrogant back then. We was all too poor to be arrogant. I remember hearing that dude on the keyboard. I was like, man, just over what's the word? Overhyped. He just overhyped. He just too much hype around him.
Yeah.
I was like, but go ahead.
And then, like you stated, I'll go a little bit deeper. That we played our first gig together. You were like 19.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and then
for the singing Scruggs singers.
Yeah, for Scruggs. Yep.
That was Jerry Scruggs' family.
His family. Yeah.
Jerry wasn't even
Jerry
playing.
sing?
Oh yeah, Jerry didn't
They
play
all
yet.
sang.
He wasn't playing,
Okay.
but he had perfect pitch.
Yeah.
Because he played, I want to say tuba or trombone in school.
Okay.
So I could tell you, my first rehearsal, we rehearsed there was a studio on Lucas and Hunt.
Yep. I remember y'all coming in.
Yep, and we rehearsed in there, and with Greg Haynes, and because he was over he was the kind of director of the Scruggs Singers, and we were doing. I want to say John P. Key, We Walk by Faith. We walk by faith. And Greg started the song, and Jerry Scruggs said, "Excuse me, Elder Haynes." He was a little boy. And he said, "Yes, sir." He said, "That's the wrong key." He said, "What you mean it's the wrong key?" Greg was kind of arrogant about it. "What you mean it's not the wrong key?" He said, "It's in," let's say it was F. He said, "It's in F. You're in F sharp." And Greg said, "No, oh, you right." That's how we found out. So I started hating Jerry that day. I started hating Gerald. Y'all know that's his real name, right? Gerald Scruggs. I started hating Gerald that day. Yeah. Greg should still hate him to this day.
Okay. So no,
I forgot you was talking. Go on with your little story.
You always interrupting people. And just for those of you who don't know, I'm going to Alvin now. I was Mr. Music at Greater Grace Church for 10 years.
I remember those days.
Around that time, well, this is around 2000, 2001, Alvin came to rehearsal with John Webb and Josh Webb.
See, now he get credit like he remember everything. And because they weren't here for the first story when you had to tell them all that.
That's how I met Alvin. Yeah, so. All right. Back to you, too.
Back to you.
And then on me then, it was, we talked about Don. We went to college together. He was my biological brother. They were like the three amigos. Him, Sean Robinson, and Don. They played for the gospel choir. So he said all that. For those who just joined us who didn't catch the first show, Rob just told the story about us. Me and Alvin showed up at BFAC on a Sunday morning with Tim Whitley. Tim brought him. I can thank Tim for this brotherhood and this connection. And we went out. We talked after church a while, went out to eat, ended back up at the studio, sitting around playing music, listening to music. That was like 24 years ago. And I see Alvin every other day ever since. And that's our story. Go, Alvin.
I mean, so they pretty much said all the stories other than, again, when I came to BFAT that Sunday morning and I talked to Elder King, I said, "Hey, man."
He said, "Elder King."
Elder King. I was like, "Hey, man." I was like, "Who's that on the organ?" He's like, "That's my boy." I said, "He need a lot of help."
And just like I said, just like Ava said, if you came to BFAC, you knew my name. You knew who I was. No. You was coming to hear me, Lord forgive me.
No, go to Huddle.
Nope. Heck no. Heck no. I'm scared to know what you gonna say. Miss Tiffany McClinton, good morning. Who else did we speak to? Charlie, good morning.
Good morning.
Kyle Kelly, that's the young legend. That's the brother. Good morning. Jennifer Candler Chelly, that's her. That's your name. Good morning.
Who she play for?
Pastor Natasha Johnson Harry, that's my daughter. Good morning. Liam Foster from Sicily, great morning. Tasha B, what up, Tasha Renee B?
What's up?
Good morning.
What I like, man, about back then is that we were able to like kill the type of like competition type thing. We all became friends. We were all like, some of the top musicians in our, if you look in St. Louis, how we split it up in our denominations. Yeah. And but Don and I, since we met first, we were able to come together and hang out. We even did gigs together, and sometimes he had me sub for Psalms of David when he couldn't be there. Yeah. All that kind of stuff, man. Like, he didn't have to do that. So.
Yeah, I remember when y'all used to braid each other's hair.
I don't think either one of us ever had that kind of hair.
Right.
Get it out.
That's hilarious.
I couldn't get it out.
That's hilarious.
Y'all used to trade Donaldson on the floor first. And Robinson.
Don sitting on the floor is hilarious because he's still
standing right.
Hey man, hit that boy. I just unplugged it. Oh man, look, I got tears coming out my eyes. Oh, I got tears coming out my eyes.
That's hilarious.
Oh man,
that's hilarious.
I got real tears. I couldn't even get it out. That was so funny to me.
Hilarious.
You better be glad I like my man, because your wife. I like you too, D.
Right.
Oh man. I got real tears. Oh man. Okay. Thomas Payton, my nephew. Oh man.
Two had that S curl.
Oh man. Rob used to be like, "Hey man, let me braid your
He
ducktail."
had that soul. He had that soul glow.
He's like, "Man, you should let me braid your ducktail."
Ducktail. That's hilarious.
Who at this table never had a ducktail? Don, you never had one? You never had one?
No, sir.
I had a ducktail.
Oh, okay.
Nah, man, that was nah.
I started getting a little scared. Ella.
What's up, Grappy?
Oh, man. Whew, that actually hurt. Michael Harvey. Good morning. Dude, I literally got a visual of y'all sitting there.
Man, I can visualize.
That's what made me cry, man. I can see y'all sitting there watching TV.
Be still, man. Be still, Don.
I got this one last spot. Hold up.
Out, man. That hurt. Ease up, Doc. Pause.
Oh, man.
goes right there. Pause you right now.
Dr. Timothy Price. Dr. Tim, man, do you know I just found out yesterday that Kenita Bush passed, man? And they say she passed in 2018. I just found out. Sorry, y'all, that's an old schoolmate of ours. I had no clue. I didn't know David Jackson passed, her cousin, the one that used to make pianos. Is that true? Let me know, man, if that's true. Somebody from VAP, let me know. Did David Jackson, who used to be in the newspaper for making grand pianos? Oh, man. Sister Pat Jackson, good morning. Elder Greg Haynes says, greetings from Memphis, Tennessee. From Mason Temple Church of God in Christ. My founder, he says, and still my reverend since I was a little boy. Dr. Tim said, hey, I remember when Two used to cut my hair. I did. I used to be one of them bathroom barbers at school.
Right.
And then Tim would come to ride the bus.
Shoot, that's how you can make some money in college. For
Boy,
real.
30 dudes.
That's what I did at SIU.
Yeah.
30 dudes walk around with the exact same cut.
Yeah, it didn't matter because I had the same $4 in my pocket. See, that's back then you can only charge like $4,
Yeah,
$4. But Tim would ride my bus, Dr. Tim, I'm sorry, pastor of First Baptist Church, ride my bus to my house because he played for Olivet Missionary Baptist Church back then, which literally I could throw a golf ball and it would land at Olivet. So he would come to our house on rehearsal days every week and then walk to rehearsal. And a lot of times I go up there with him.
That was the name of the haircut. I got $4.
Boy, my specialty, boy, I can
Two
do
come in, hink. $4.
Boy, I can fade good, and my specialty was ducktails. I can give you a nice little ducktail.
He said my specialty.
I give you a high low
My specialty
and a
was
ducktail.
Hilarious.
My auntie Angie. Good morning,
hilarious,
auntie.
dude.
Minister Sheldon Johnson.
That's hilarious.
Oh man. Oh man. I still can't see, man. My eyes still running.
I keep having that visual, man.
Oh man.
That's hilarious.
Don had a little high top.
You had a high top dot.
Didn't you have a high top, Don?
Yes, you did. You had a little.
You had a,
it wasn't
it wasn't like
super
high, but it was
but
like
you had a
little box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at we got a legend in the
Black
building, y'all.
mustache.
We got a legend, Miss Bonita Bellamy Kelly, in the building, wife of Kevin Kelly.
What's up?
I said St. Louis. Gospel music industry, great and giant in the building. Miss
Good
Bonita.
morning.
Good morning, Miss Bonita. Oh man, that dude got me crying, man. Okay, Darius Johnson, top of the morning. All right, can we play some music?
Yeah, man.
We it's 8:16. We had a power outage. Well, the power outage, but you know what I'm saying.
Some kind of outage.
Oh man. Pastor Craig says he came to know both Dr. Tim Price and Pastor Two through Val Lynn Smith. It's funny you bring her up, fact checker, because this weekend was her 40-year anniversary of her music school.
Okay.
So I was her second student for her music school. So this is my 40th year playing this year. So we went this weekend. You know, we go for recitals and we supply the keyboards because her students do a grand finale number. So we had to take 15 keyboards over there and set them all up around the piano. But, man, she had a nice turnout.
That's good.
Nice reception.
Where was it held?
Yesterday. At Christ of the Mission. Pastor Jeffrey Rome.
All right.
Is the pastor.
In that
Uncle
little
Pastor
basement.
Jeffrey Rome. Oh, yeah. Down there, they got a stage with curtains,
Yeah, right.
sound system, projector, all of that.
He used to have services down there.
Sure did.
Kitchen. They got everything down there. It's nice, too. It's clean and freshly looking, freshly done, and all that. Oh, I didn't know that was your cousin. Yeah, that's the woman who literally changed the trajectory of my life. She taught me music. I did not know piano at all. Didn't even know what a C or a D flat was, nothing. She taught me piano from scratch, and I was with her for almost 10 years. Almost. No, about 8. I was with her for 8 years because my senior year in high school, my mother said, "You graduate high school, I'll let you can finally take a break." And that break turned into forever until freshman year in college. Later that year, it didn't last. She brought me back to teach at the school.
Reggie Thomas.
No. I'm saying Val Lynn brought me back to her school to teach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I taught gospel organ at her school. So,
Okay.
Miss MMA Mom West, Miss Leah West, good morning. Bishop Brian Snipes, top of the
up,
morning
now?
to you.
What's going on, Snipes?
All right.
Let's play some music. Let's start with this. This is my jam right here. Leon Richardson, Be Seated, right here on Wake Up St. Louis. I love this song right here. Be seated in my heart. Somebody tag Leon, let him know we're playing on. He's usually here. I want to be the place. Go.
I wanna be the place that you dwell.
Oh, yeah.
I wanna be the place that you dwell. Jesus, I wanna be the place that you dwell. So
I'm gonna mute
be
y'all.
seated in our hearts. Be seated in our hearts. I wanna be the place that you dwell. I wanna be the place that you dwell. Jesus, I wanna be the place that you dwell. Be seated in our hearts, God. Be seated in our hearts. Dwell, dwell, dwell in me like a river flow out of me. Oh, take your rightful place in us. Be seated in our hearts, God. Be seated in our hearts. I wanna be the place.
I wanna be the place that you dwell.
Tell the Lord you wanna be
I
the
wanna be the place
place.
that you dwell.
Oh Jesus,
Jesus,
I wanna be the
wanna be the
place.
place that you dwell.
So be seated in our hearts. Yes, be seated in our hearts. Oh God, so dwell, dwell, dwell. It's like a river flow
Jackson with Be Seated. That's my jam right here on Wake Up St. Louis. Good morning, Miss Renee Frazier. Good morning.
That was good.
Miss Rhoda Jean Jackson. Good morning. Lady Esther Jones.
Good morning,
Great
Auntie.
morning. Isadora, what up, man? Good
What's up,
morning.
Iz?
And good morning.
It's weather, traffic, and other info. Weather, traffic, and other info on Wake Up St. Louis. Wake Up St. Louis.
Y'all, it is currently 68 degrees in the St. Louis metropolitan area. It says partly sunny. I just went out there. It's really sunny out there right now.
Good.
Ain't gonna last. Miss Elizabeth Jones, great morning. Today's highs.
My other auntie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good morning. And good morning. 83 degrees is high today in St. Louis metropolitan area. 60 degrees overnight. Cloudy skies today early, followed by partial clearing. A stray shower or a thunderstorm is possible with a 15% chance of rain. I don't ever remember this much rain in June and the end of May. So hopefully this is clearing up.
Yeah, I was thinking that yesterday. Like, man, are we ever going to get consecutive days of
Man.
sunshine?
Right.
But in the next couple months, we're going to be praying for rain, aren't we?
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. It's hot out there.
Right.
It's coming.
Stop what you're doing. Please share the show. Let the world know we're here for another 35 minutes. Then we got to go. Got to go to church. Got to go to rehearsal first, then church. Don't forget, Wake Up St. Louis is powered by MeTooMusic's The Voice. That's the 24/7 online station giving a voice to St. Louis area gospel. To hear all of the music we play here every weekend plus more, just visit MeTooMusic.com. That's METOO music.com. And to purchase a lot of this music plus more, click on the source while at MeTooMusic.com. And to keep up with all of these announcements and flyers, click on the MeTooMusic Minute, hosted by our own Dr. Tiandra Bland, who's not here this morning. Released
Dr. T?
every Friday. Where are you, Dr. T?
Yeah, where you at?
All right, don't forget to be sure to follow us on all our social media. Like us on Facebook. Yeah. Follow us on Instagram. That's at MeTooMusic. At METOO Music. Also follow us on X. That's also at MeTooMusic.
Where you can catch Rob doing all the latest dances.
And follow us on TikTok. That's where you catch him doing the dances. Don't forget to follow us, like us, and share on Facebook. That's Levi, MeTooMusic King. If you're over there on the YouTube side, be sure, please, to subscribe to us and click that notification bell. Click it so you'll know when we go live. Also, click the thumbs up button. That's Levi, MeTooMusic King. Please be sure to follow us on the mall. Y'all know Facebook be tripping, so you need to subscribe to us on YouTube. In the news, congratulations to our own Scooter Lamont.
What you do?
I thought he was going to do all right. He graduated yesterday
Oh,
with his
congratulations,
associate's
dude.
degree in theology.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations, brother.
So he's moving on. He's stepping on to the next part of the process. So congratulations to Scooter. Had a great turnout. His family was there representing. They was the loudest ones in the whole graduation. So it was
Should
good.
be. Yeah.
Yep, it was good. In other news, everybody should know by now, but Bishop Norman Hutchins passed on Thursday. Y'all know he's known for one of his most popular songs is "God's Got a Blessing."
Yes, sir. What's
With
your
your-
name?
There you go.
Own it.
With your name on it. So that's. I remember back in the day, he used to stand up and play his guitar and sing.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen him do that in a long.
I saw some posts that said that he was getting ready to go on tour too.
He was.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah. Hey, Gwen. Good
Anybody
morning.
know the cause of death or?
What I read said they hadn't released
yeah.
They hadn't released it. Lady Deborah Mingo, top of the morning to you and Michael. Y'all already know about Highway 255. This is June. Boy, we got one more month of this. We're about a month and a half from it finally being over. I can't wait. I'm going to be there for this ribbon cutting celebration. Watch y'all see me on the news. I'm going to be so happy that highway is open. So happy. Don't forget, are you in need of home health care service for you or your loved one? Then try Agape Healing Hands Home Care. They accept Missouri Medicaid for those in the state of Missouri. Give them a call today at 314-390-1130. 314-390-1130. I went through, for the last 2 days, I had to go drive down Kings Highway to go to Page. And, man, it's really good to see how many volunteers.
Dude,
You brought that up last week.
Yeah.
And that's daily, man. That ain't.
Yeah, because I went 2 days in a row, and it's the same. And it was sprinkling and raining.
There's a lot of churches out there, man, doing stuff too.
Yep.
A lot of churches.
So it's good to see. And when you drive past, if you drive past Fountain and look towards Fountain, right there at Fountain Park, that's where you see the tent set up. That's where you see everybody standing in line. They're passing out stuff, handing out stuff. Solomon's Temple Friday they had a whole line with people, with them giving people stuff from Solomon's Temple. So, yeah, man, it's just good to see.
I think that YMCA is like ground zero, though.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay.
Where all the volunteers and stuff is
Gotcha.
getting their marching orders.
Got you. Yep, it was good, man. Super good to see. Super duper good to see all that. Apostle Gerald Pace, top of the morning to you. Eric Snoopy Tyler.
What's up, Snoop?
What up, Snoopy?
What up, Snoopy?
What up?
Good morning, and good morning. All right, I guess we're gonna skip commercials today, y'all. Let's do this though, since we're having fun today. Let's do this one more week. Miss Anita Michelle Jackson, that's a legend in the bill.
Good morning.
In the bill.
Miss
In the
Jackson.
It's time to play your game.
Oh, yeah. All right, we're doing this again this week. Alphabet game. Come on now.
I'm not in it.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Hey, man, we all got
we all doing it. That's
we
right.
all got to do it.
We all
not
doing
in
it.
it.
This week
All
we doing
gotta do
food items.
Stop acting like a Rob Woody.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was a super good one. This week we doing name any food item to the beat in alphabetical order. Y'all know the rules. I'm going to tell you where we messed up the rules last week. So if I mess up, it doesn't start back over. It picks up at the next person. That's where we messed up the game.
Okay.
All right, but we starting at Alvin, Don, me, Rob. Alvin, Don, me, Rob.
So it's any food?
Any food item in alphabetical order. Yep.
First?
Yep.
You?
You the first. You big dumb.
Apple Jacks.
Bananas.
Carrots. Hey.
Donuts.
Yeah. You out. You out. You out. You out.
Eggs.
What you got?
Eggs.
Okay. Fettuccine. Oh, I'm winning this game.
Grapes.
Ham.
Iguana.
Juice.
Lemons.
Kiwi.
Gnocchi. Gnocchi. I don't know.
I pulled it out again, man. I gotta get an extension.
That's a pasta.
Rob. I pulled it out again. Oh, my bad. Did he win? Did he win? Did he get that one?
One of y'all beat?
He was off beat.
No, I wasn't off beat.
Okay.
That's
So
the
you
drummer
mean-
was the off beat.
That means you. Come on, you are Ian.
Went in.
Let's go. One.
Yeah, yeah.
Nectar.
Y'all too.
No, wait. So are you out?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
How you out?
I'm out. Go ahead.
Nah, you ain't out.
I'm out.
Okay, so it's between us two. Start at Ian.
Nectar.
Octopus.
Oh,
I finally won.
He got some what letters coming out the
I finally won.
I could not think of that.
Pear,
I know.
pickle,
Plum.
plum,
potato chips.
potato chips.
You big dummy. You big dummy.
Hey,
King. Well, I got one. Quinoa.
Quinoa. That's with a K?
Q.
P? Who? Oh, Q. Oh, see. Oh, you know what I would have said?
Quail.
Quince.
I would say quail.
No, I would have said quince from remember that was the Jeopardy question on White Men Can't Jump. Fruits that start with the letter Q.
All right, you won. Let's keep going.
I won.
Get you some jelly beans.
No, I won.
You won.
Yeah, I don't get no jelly beans.
Yeah, we said you won.
Shut up, Teresa.
What's the reason?
Nothing. Let me tell my first comment so y'all can't see it.
I agree.
Amber Amaya's
I
mom
agree,
Bullock.
Teresa.
Good morning, Amber.
Thank you for this too, because you can see everything now.
Oh, y'all can see it. You got your chat up?
Yeah.
Rob didn't use his.
I forgot. No, I've been using mine.
Oh, man.
I saved it. What's the name of it?
Just go back to the.
Let's go back to
in the chat.
I saved it on my desktop.
Restream chat. I want to thank God who's ahead of my life. I want to thank my mother. who got me to this point. Speaking of Val Lynn, I want to thank her. She helped me in my music. My Uncle Mike is who taught me my rhythm because he taught me how to play drums. Uncle Mike King, shout out Uncle Mike.
What's up, my uncle?
Shouting out my Uncle John again, who taught me the essence of band and unity and coming together. I thank me because I'm better than all y'all, so I'm thankful to me for that. And I'm thankful for being the top musician in St. Louis. Just thankful for all of that.
I was getting ready to say,
Amen.
is he muted?
You know,
Nah, I ain't muted.
you know what, man? I'm gonna have to say this, man. Shut up, fool.
Corey Fuller, what up, man? It's 8:35, y'all. All right, let's do this. It's time for Random Facts, the segment where we give you some of the most useless knowledge that'll make you say, who cares? Isha Vaughn, what up, Isha? Good morning. Random Facts, y'all. An employee at Pixar accidentally deleted almost all of Toy Story 2 during production. The year before the movie came out, someone entered the key code command on the drive where the files were saved, which immediately removes everything from the file system. Scenes started deleting and 90% of the film was erased. They panicked when they realized their backup system wasn't working correctly. It would have taken a whole year to recreate what was deleted. But fortunately, another employee had a second backup of the entire film on her laptop at home. Something I wonder if she would have gotten fired for. Because, you know, those files not supposed to leave.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of things there. How come you didn't have delete? You sure you want to delete?
Exactly.
Something like that.
Exactly. They probably have that in place now. That's Malachi. What up, Malachi Levi? Good morning. Yep. They probably, I'm sure they do now, though.
Man.
Or you should, like a prompting. Are
Yeah.
you sure you want to delete?
Yeah.
Yep. That's crazy. And Toy Story was probably one of the greatest all-time animated film. I would say it's in the top. I said one of. It's in the top. Mm-hmm. Give me one of y'all's. Because everybody, with the exception of Alvin, everybody, but Alvin, did you ever take like your nieces when they were younger? Did you ever take them to see any films? Aaron's kids?
Yes, nah.
Is Aaron still the only one with children?
No, Byron has.
Oh, Byron. Okay.
He has 3. Yep.
What's one of y'all's favorite memorable animated films when y'all were raising your children?
Incredibles.
Yep.
Great one. Great one.
Incredibles.
Of course, Toy Story.
He loved Incredibles.
Yep. Toy Story, Incredibles. I loved Shrek. Eddie Murphy and Shrek, man, was hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Shrek
was real good.
Shrek was hilarious. Those are the standouts for me. Finding Nemo was good. And I had a lot of kids, so I've seen them all. I done seen these movies across some years, man. Yeah, that's some. Miss Bonita Bellamy Kelly said Aladdin.
Yeah.
I don't know that I
Kung
even
Fu
remember
Panda.
seeing Aladdin.
Space Jam.
Yeah.
Space Jam. Well, that's because Mike. Yeah.
Yeah. Because of LeBron one.
I'm trying to think if I saw Aladdin.
I didn't.
Yeah, I don't. Because Aladdin was before I would have had children.
Kung Fu Panda was good.
Kung Fu Panda with Jack Black. The original, because they got like 30 of them.
Yeah. A bunch of them.
They got like 100 of them jokers. Who else? What else? What else was like I said, Shrek. That's at the top of my list. Toy Story at the top of my list. Yeah.
Incredibles.
I'm gonna tell you some of the newer ones. Yeah, Incredibles definitely at the top of my list. It seemed like back in the day, every one they put out was a hit. I'm gonna tell you some a newer one that's because now, man, they come out and they be like, eh. But Inside Out, one of the most creative ones that ever came out.
I heard that was good. I haven't seen it.
Oh no, that's you got to see that, dude.
Okay.
That's a good movie for Christians, man.
Okay.
Oh, The Lion King.
Lion King, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Lion King.
Ooh, would that be the greatest of all time?
Probably. Depends on what you like.
Would that be considered the greatest? Madagascar was good. Chris Rock was hilarious in Madagascar.
I have to say, I've never seen the movie Lion King.
Really? Oh,
Really, dude.
come on.
Oh, you need to go check that out.
Alvin, the music alone, Alvin.
Yeah, man.
Are you serious?
Never seen
And
it.
you know the spinoff to The Lion King that was hilarious, the Timon and Pumbaa show. We used to watch that because my kids were little. That was hilarious. Man. Yep, Leah Joel says Lion King is absolutely the GOAT. Let me see who else said something. Inside Out, yep, absolutely. Apostle Gerald Pace said, I came up sanctified. We ain't going to the movies. Pastor Tina Grimes said she loved Inside Out. The B movie, Pastor Tina Grimes said. B movie with Seinfeld. What's Seinfeld's whole name? Jerry Seinfeld, yeah. Oh, the Prince of Egypt.
Yeah.
All the Christian folk flocked to the Prince of Egypt movie. Because remember, they had gospel people on the soundtrack.
Yeah, Ty Tribbett was on there. That was like his introduction.
Yeah, Soul was pretty good.
Yeah, Soul was good.
Soul.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, was that Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Even though, I don't talk to dead people. I don't do all that.
Yeah.
Jamel Johnson, that's my boy.
They call it necromancy.
Jamel, yep, necromancer.
Yes, sir.
Kung Fu Panda. The Bible say don't go after no necromancers. Jamel, but that was a good movie. Who played piano? Was that the boy from New Orleans who played for the late night talk show?
Oh yeah, I believe.
What's his name? John Baptiste or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
He was killing too.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good movie. Thomas Payton. I'm saying his whole name. He said Inside Out is super good. It's super good, Don. That's a must see. 1 and 2.
Okay.
But 1 is definitely the better one. I love it. Kyle, you got a bunch of kids now. Come on, man. When you name the movies, you got to name them right. He said Bees. Is that a real movie? Bees?
I don't know.
Maybe he's talking about B movie. B movie. Come on, man. You and Jennifer got like 30 kids. Pastor Steve-O says, as soon as I get back to my phone, somebody says Lion King. Laugh out loud. Let me see. Inside Out, like how you must serve my Jesus. Laugh out loud. Oh, Inside Out. Y'all remember this song? Inside Out. You must serve my Jesus from the end. You don't know that? Side Out.
No, sir.
Yeah, I don't know that.
I remember.
For real?
Don't know that.
And that was
That's
a
a vacation
it was
Bible school
It was a
song?
kid.
Mr. Clean had a song called Inside.
No, like it was a children's choir. So
okay.
not Vacation Bible School.
Inside out, inside out.
I don't remember that.
Praise him from the inside out.
I don't remember that. Pastor Craig
dope.
Edwards.
Funky.
Look who just joined us. Man, I got my own legend in the building. I was just talking about her earlier. Remember I said this is the woman who changed the trajectory of my life?
Oh,
She put me on the
too.
course for music. She's here. I've never, ever seen her on here before. My own lady, Miss Valerie Smith, right here
Good
on our
morning.
show. She says, I'm just learning how to comment. I am so proud of you.
Oh, Cars. Yeah, somebody said
Oh,
Cars.
Cars
Cars
was
was
good.
good.
Cars were super good. Mater, the truck.
Yeah.
That was what was his stage name? The comedian that played him. He's kind of like a hillbilly redneck. The cable guy, Larry
yeah,
the
Larry
cable
Cable
guy.
Guy,
Yeah. Yep, but that's the woman. Fact checker, she's here. Valerie Lynn Smith is in the building. My piano teacher. She's my piano teacher ever since I was a little boy. 40 years ago, 1985. We were over there on Dr. Martin Luther King. Funny story. The night she and I were talking about it Friday when we were setting up for her recital. The night before the piano recital, her school of music caught fire and burned down.
What?
Yep. And I was a kid, so I didn't have any couth. I didn't have any compassion for real. I was low key happy because I thought that meant the recital was gonna be canceled.
You was nervous.
Yeah, but she had it anyway. Like, man, who is this woman?
The guy from Mississippi said that was a Mississippi mass choir.
Well, Inside Out?
Yeah.
The one you did or the one I did?
No, the one you did.
Inside
You know who
Out.
the guy is from Mississippi, don't you?
Inside Out. Major. You must serve my Jesus from the inside out. Lady E, Mama needs a lane. Top of the morning.
Good morning.
To you, and good morning. What up, Major? Major. Auntie Diane,
Major,
good morning.
Major.
Oh, Stuart Little was good, Jamil. That's
Yeah,
my
Stuart
brother.
Little was good.
The intro. Who sang the intro, the opening credits to Stuart Little? Rob's Mama.
Oh, what?
Mama.
What are you talking about?
Mama. That was funny. Now that was funny. That was funny. Because I really was engaged because I thought you were trying to tell me.
Wait a minute, you had to be in the studio to see that one.
That was funny. That was funny. Yeah, Stuart Little, the intro opening credit scene, that was Mary Mary.
Oh yeah.
They
sure
redid dun, 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 put a little love in your heart. Miss Bonita Bellamy Kelly says A Bug's Life. A Bug's Life was good. That was another creative one. Ice Age was the original Ice Age. They had like 30 of those
good.
too. Yep, she said her cousin Misha told her. Yep, Miss Misha Milan Marshall is on here every week, one of our faithful listeners. Okay, what we doing? Let's play some music. Nah, it's time for the scripture of the week.
It's the scripture of the week.
Do we have one?
Right here on Wake Up St. Louis.
Well, while we waiting on you.
No, I got it.
Okay, there you go.
Don't do that. Ephesians 5:2 says, "Live a life filled with love, following the example of Christ. He loved us and offered himself as a sacrifice for us, a pleasing aroma to God."
That's a good one. Ephesians 5 what?
And 2.
5
20.
and 2.
No, I can't see. That's 2. Yeah.
Ephesians 5 and 2.
I don't have my glasses, my real glasses.
All right, that's your scripture of the week. I did skip this.
It's time for the inspirational thought of the week.
Right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Inspirational thought of the week is when God isn't your focus, he'll shake up what is. When God isn't your focus, he'll shake up
That's a good one.
what is. Oh, that's for real.
When that came through this morning, I was like, yeah.
Man. Angela Dillard, Auntie Angie, good morning. Auntie Rosalind, good morning. Pastor Jimmy Prather, top of the morning to you.
Good morning, brother.
Good morning.
It's time for news, information, and more. Right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
All right, tomorrow at 6 p.m., Jesse Prather Jr. Legacy Memorial Musical Part 2, the Alton edition, will be at Deliverance Temple Church, 1125 East 6th Street in Alton, Illinois. There are a ton of guests. See you there. St. Louis's own Sean, the Quartet Bishop Johnson Seed and Song. Benefit service is June 15th at 4 p.m. promptly at the Prospect Hill Baptist Church. And there are a lot of musical guests invited there. You can bring a seed to bless the Quartet Bishop. All right, Sunday, June 29th at 4 p.m., the fellowship service with Pastor Willie D. Brown and Pastor Levi Tu King. This will be at 112 West Washington Street in O'Fallon, Illinois. It's the Faith House and Gateway Area Bible Fellowship.
That album.
All right, First Baptist Church of St. Louis, the pastoral anniversary of Pastor.
Why are you talking like Doc Winters on Magic 108? I'm a
You
grown
doing
man.
them
I don't want you
announcements,
talking to my ear all
You doing
deep
the
and
announcements,
soft.
right? You do the announcements the way you want to do them, man.
To my First
I'm trying
Baptist
to,
Church of
I'm trying to wait till he gets done. You finished? Yeah, okay.
Sound like he sweat.
Pastor Dr. Timothy Price III and First Lady Kelly Price.
Put some trouble in
will
your voice. When you talking in my ear.
They'll have their, what's this, their second pastoral anniversary? It doesn't say. It's Sunday, June 29th, 10:30 and
Yeah,
at
it
3
should be
p.m. First Lady Geraldine Smith, Minister Jeffrey Rohn, First Lady Doretta Stevens, and Edgar Superintendent.
You better get that right. Superintendent
Edgar
O.
Madison
Madison. Edgar Oliver.
Or
Edgar
some of the
O'Neill. Edgar Auspice.
services will be at 3100 Dale Avenue.
Odell.
631. All right, we ain't doing none of that. All right, I'm sure y'all are saving that date, October 17th, Michael Lampkin live concert, Gateway Area Bible, Gateway Area Bible
Save, good
Church.
save.
85
Checking
Water
all
Street, Cahokia, Illinois. This dude right here, he the host pastor. All right, new music.
God bless you.
God Came Through For Me, featuring Sherry Jones Moffitt, Chris and Jay Watkins. You can get that at all digital outlets. And then this dude named Gabriel, God's Big Family, Lord Knows, is available.
Stop. Brio.
It's available now at all digital outlets.
Paul's Brill.
Paul's Brio. Now that's funny.
That's hilarious. All right, y'all done heard it. Big Game Gospel Halftime Show. You can get that at MeTooMusic.com/source.
Larry Lee, what up? Miss Yolanda
And
Wade.
it's free. Wait on You, my goddaughter, Lauren King. All digital outlets. Go support her. That's it.
That's it, man. Right on, Donnie. Let's do it today in history.
It's time for Today in History, brought to you by MeTooMusic's The Source, the digital download site to get great gospel music and more. Also, MeTooMusic's The Voice, the 24/7 online radio station giving a voice to St. Louis area gospel. And the MeTooMusic Minute, the weekly news keeping you in the loop of what's happening in our area. Just visit MeTooMusic.com, that's METOOmusic.com for more info on all these and more. And now, Today in History.
Come on, Alvin,
Before you get started,
tell us what
shut
Don,
up, Jennifer.
Tell us what Don did in 1865. Come on.
Well, he opened with the same joke every day. Right. When Don was born.
Right.
Shut
On
up,
this
Jennifer.
day of June 8th of 2025, I told 3 people to shut up, fool. But also on this day in 1966, where Rob was 28 years old, the NFL and the AFL announced a merger together. On this day. You didn't know that, did you, Rob?
Knew it. I did know that.
You did not.
That's the year Don was born, right?
I did.
Nope.
No, that was 66, right? He said 66. Yeah.
Really? But on this day, 1948, I knew this.
That's the year my dad.
Can you name a team who was that was in the
Cleveland Browns.
the AFL? The
Not
AFL.
at all.
AFL. Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, the Kansas City Chiefs. My team. God's team. America's team. Lord forgive me.
Right.
On this day of 1948,
But that's America's
the
team.
first Porsche was completed, the car. It was a prototype labeled number 1.
What street you grew up on? That boy called it a Porsche.
Porsche.
Yeah.
Porsche. It's like Porsche.
All right.
Just
The Porsche.
Porsche.
Just Porsche.
No. Also on this day. of
What year was
19
that? Hold on. What year was that?
48.
1948.
Oh, okay.
Also on this day of 1968, James Earl Ray, the suspect in the Martin Luther King assassination, is arrested.
Ah.
And if you've never been down to the Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, you should go.
Dude, I have still not been.
Oh, really?
I'm going this
Dude, we
summer.
supposed to been taking a trip.
Yes.
Been taking a trip.
You got to take a trip.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
bet.
it's great.
Bet.
I've been there a million times.
Yeah.
I'll go again though.
Let's go.
Definitely.
And I really wanted to wait till they finished that, that whole multi-million-dollar expansion renovation thing. Herman Watson Jr., good morning.
You got to do that, and you definitely got to go to the one in DC also.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But
Yeah.
that's all I have for you today in history. Go learn more than what I told you.
Right on, Alvin, the doctor, to the queen. It's time for this right here.
Look at your neighbor and say, I think we gon' need more than a minute, y'all. Check out my echo.
More than a minute, where we talk about any and everything that's on our mind, and we try to do it in 60 seconds. What?
Where?
Yolanda Wade said she went for Memorial weekend, rather.
Okay. It's definitely a must.
It's good.
I'm going.
Only a 4-hour drive too.
Yeah, that's a short drive. And that's crazy. I drove there. Well, that was last year. I went to the Memphis Grizzlies Clippers game, but I should be going to see that instead of giving my money to them. And none of the stars playing.
I was
Ja
going to
Morant
say,
was
I
hurt.
didn't even play, did
We need to do that as a trip to do an NBA game.
Just Memphis, though?
Indianapolis.
Because you get robbed.
That's
having
gonna
a
be
party.
hard.
Indianapolis gonna get hard, yeah, especially if they win.
Yeah. So we all get them tickets.
Hey, Allie. That's my niece. We already congratulated you this morning, Scooter. We talked about your graduation this morning. Okay. Real quick, what y'all watched this week? Let's let the folk know. Oh, before we do that, I'm sorry. Let me thank the folk who donated to us today. We want to say thank y'all for helping us keep this thing moving, helping us keep this thing going. We thoroughly appreciate you all. Ease to excess. I think that's what this is. Oh, that's Lady E. Thank you, Lady E.
Appreciate you.
Mama Val, Lady Valerie Lynn Smith.
Oh,
thank you for your donation this beautiful day. Major Terrell, thank you. Thank you.
Mage.
Thank you. Travail Prayer, that's got to be Apostle Gerald Pace. Thank you, Apostle. Thank you. And thank you. And the Reverend Dr. Pastor Elder Minister Alexander Plummer, thank y'all. Thank y'all for your donations. Thank y'all for helping us keep this thing going always. All right, what y'all watched this week?
I'll go first. Go ahead. Because mine's short. I watched Heist 88.
What is that?
It's a movie that's supposed to be like Ocean's 11 in a sense, but you know, like a movie where they took over a bank. What's her face directed it? Angela Bassett.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's an older movie, but it's supposed to take place in the 80s. It's this black guy. He's supposed to been like a guy that's been on Wall Street, find these 4 kids, and they go in to rob a bank. It's
What you watch?
What you see that on? That's what all inquiring minds want to know.
YouTube.
Actually, YouTube has some.
They
good
got
movies.
Yeah, they do. With ads.
Yeah.
All right.
Did they have ads?
of course.
So you watching it like on your Roku or Fire Stick or something?
Yeah.
Because you know if you watch it on if you put it on Google Chrome has I use it at the church. So when we play videos, there are no commercials. I do the Google Chrome extension, YouTube no ads. So it just
that's good to know. I'm gonna do it.
so that's why every time we play
So it's in the
videos
settings?
before and after, it's in the Chrome extensions. Yep.
Okay.
You just add it, and
I need
when
to
you
do
add
at the
that,
church too.
see, all churches need to add that. When you
Yeah.
add that, also add YouTube nonstop because you know it'll play like 3 videos and then say,
that's
"Are
how
you
you
still
sub
there?"
Okay.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay.
It'll just keep playing them nonstop. So, all right. What else you watch? What
Reverend
else you
Craig, remember that, please.
I watched Joy and I watched a movie last night called Straw. Taraji P. Henson.
Allie just said, "Please don't spoil Straw."
Was it good? Did you cry?
I'm not gonna spoil it.
That's a Tyler Perry movie, right?
Yeah.
Is it worth? It's not worth seeing.
Is it worth saying?
I get.
Let me ask you this: from your perspective, you think another? Would you recommend it to another man, or is it more of a woman? A
No,
women's
it's not really. Yeah, I mean, you can watch it. You, a man or woman, it doesn't matter. But you just probably you might sit there and like pick apart some stuff. But yeah, watch it though and be blessed.
I watched Accountant too.
Now they say it's better than the first. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, Accountant 2 is. If you like action, yeah.
Okay. That's with Ben Affleck and
The Punisher.
the dude from The Punisher.
I finally watched Captain America.
Did you
you
like
think?
it?
It was good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Had some good action, some good
it was
fighting
good.
scenes.
And then BMF, did y'all watch the first episode?
No, because
Not yet.
I went on Apollo and they hadn't uploaded it yet.
Oh, mine uploaded like that day.
So you watched it on Apollo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even know it was back.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll be watching it.
The Shy is back
tonight.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shy been back for a few weeks.
Got twist, man.
Yeah.
But y'all know I still haven't watched The Shy since we were at the city. I stopped watching it when they introduced that character and they didn't tell us there was really a man.
I think they cleaned it
No,
up.
that's pretty much gone.
Yeah,
man.
that's,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Okay.
pretty much gone.
What you think about the latest twist? You think he overdoing it?
Tamika, good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of.
I mean, to me, he making it obvious.
yeah.
But everybody playing dumb, and I'm like, wait a minute, you're doing too much.
I don't necessarily like what he's doing to Jake,
Yeah.
his little brother. But yeah, all right.
Pastor Natasha Johnson Harry said Heist 88 was good. Great twist at the end. Yeah, so clearly Alvin liked it if he talked about it. What year was that movie made? This is probably the most recent movie he's ever talked about.
I think the movie's probably was made a while ago, honestly.
All right, what else y'all watch? Come on, we got 3 minutes, 2 minutes before we got to go.
NBA
Halliburton.
Finals.
Halliburton with the clutch shot.
Finals. Yes, sir.
Exactly. They play today, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Go OKC.
Of course you say that. That's where you went to school. I finally, last night, D and I watched it, and I was able to watch a few episodes in a row. Landman with Billy Bob Thornton and Demi
Is that
Moore.
good? Because I want to
Yes.
see that, man.
It's good?
It's
Yes.
good. Okay.
It's
good.
made by Taylor Sheridan,
Yeah,
our
I
guy
know.
who does
Yeah.
Yellowstone and
That's on
Mayor
Apollo.
of New York. Yes, on Apollo.
Yeah.
So the season is over. So all
So
the
you can
episodes
go through.
are,
How many was it? Like 10?
I think 10 episodes.
Okay.
Hey, what's the?
I did, Joy. Yes. Your wife asked had I watched Forever.
Forever was good.
Dude, I can't
Forever
even
is
lie.
good.
Forever
What's
is super good.
Man, it's good.
What's forever?
Let me tell you how good it is.
Come on,
Me
Joe
and D,
Hicks.
y'all binge watched it? You
we
binge watched?
binge watched it and almost watched every episode in one night.
Yeah.
D was like, I gotta go.
I watched
work in
6. I had 2 left
We watched.
the next
We
day.
watched because how many was it?
8.
It was 8. So we made it to episode 7, and D finally fell asleep on 7, and I stopped it. But dude, by that time it was like 4 a.m.
Man,
and she had to get up for work at 6 something. But I feel guilty because she said, "Okay, I got one more episode in me. What time is it?" I said, "Oh, it's about 9:30." Dude, it was already like almost midnight. Forever is good.
It's good, man. It's a good
What's
story,
it about?
man. It's a good.
He needs to watch it with Devin
Yeah.
at the age he's at. Rose hasn't seen it. So
think so.
it's about young love. It's about 2 high school students who fall in love, and it just shows the what's the word of their relationship, the up and downs. I guess.
And the family down because it's really even though it's about young love, it's about family too, man.
Family.
Yeah, it's really good, man.
Dude, you know what the music.
Yeah.
The music in it was like,
Yeah, man.
but also, let me ask you, did
What's
it
up, Allie?
did it take you back to your high school days?
It did. It did.
I spent a lot of the time.
Yeah,
thinking
you're
about high
gonna sit
school.
there and reminisce.
Yeah. Forever is good, man. It's with the girl from Greenleaf. She was the the granddaughter of the bishop. She was real bad and rebellious.
Yeah.
She was the son's daughter.
Right.
Yeah. And then dude, what was he been in?
He's pretty much new. Pretty much. Yeah.
Was anybody else in it that
Don't-
was
in that trip to the house, she still almost looks the exact same.
from back then?
Cause do you know how old she is?
Nah.
She's 26, man.
Oh, no way. She looks 18, 17.
Yeah.
No way. Forever was good. Forever was good. That was good, Joy. Good great.
Yeah, that's
Great what is it when something recommendation when you recommended that? Great one. Also, I watched Minecraft, the Minecraft movie.
Did you like it?
I actually liked it. It's goofy and stupid, but it's a funny goofy and stupid. Not necessarily slap your leg, but just enjoyable. Like
slap your leg.
yeah, it ain't one of those like But
What are you from? 1949.
Right.
saw that. What about? Oh, I meant to text y'all. I know I did text y'all, didn't I? Didn't I text y'all about Father's Kingdom?
That's what I was going to ask you about. We didn't watch it. I'm sure not.
I didn't watch it yet.
I might watch this.
It's a documentary about Father Divine. Do y'all remember Father Divine,
But
the black
I kind
man?
of feel like I've watched a documentary about him before.
Yeah, I think
This was my first time seeing it.
Yeah, I think I've seen it. When I clicked on the little thing, I think
I gotta
seen it.
watch it.
He's
to
the
see,
one that
'cause I think I
they
watched it
believed
too.
was the reincarnation of Jesus.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I watched that.
And so, dude, they still have dinners, and they leave the seat open at the table, and they sit there and talk to him because he's ever present, even though he passed.
Oh my God, man!
Dude, it's a must watch. It's on Tubi, y'all. Fact checker,
Idiot McDummies.
Pastor Craig Edwards. But you know what's crazy about it? The people you see on there look like our aunties and our uncles, and they just look like regular. And it's like, huh? It look like people you go to church with that really believe this stuff, man. It's crazy. Lady Vicky Calmise.
Like the people that
Great
believed Jim Jones.
So yeah,
So what a twist. Because Jim Jones is in the movie, sets up a meeting because he wants to be Father's divine successor. And he comes and has a meeting with him, and then they do this big parting of ways, and it caused this whole
Why do I feel
controversy.
Like I've seen this? I think I've seen
Dude, it's a must
I'm
watch,
gonna watch
man.
it though, just to see.
Have you ever watched Arnold yet? The documentary on Arnold?
No, because it's on the paid version of Peacock. I couldn't see it.
Oh,
I got Peacock now. Yeah, I can watch it.
you want to watch?
But hold on, we got to give big ups to Lady Jessica Prather who just joined us. We've been praying for you, been talking about you every week. We love you, we love you, we love you, and we love you some more.
Most
Miss
definitely.
Lady Jessica Prather. Good morning and good morning
Good morning.
to you.
Forever has been approved for season 2.
Oh, it has
Yeah.
season 2. So we coming to that. That's a good show. I don't see what they can do.
That's what I was
Because I
thinking.
kind of, I ain't gonna lie to you, as good as it is, I've had enough of the back and forth.
Do you like the way it? Did you agree with what
The
how-
ending?
Yeah.
Me and D both said,
Yeah. Kind of torn between
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
yeah. Yep. All right. But Father's Kingdom, must watch. That's pretty much it for me.
And Father's Kingdom was on what?
Tubi.
platform?
Tubi TV.
All right.
Tubi. Man, Tubi had. You know what else I watched this week on Tubi? I've only seen one episode. I only saw the spinoff episode because they had crossed it up with Sanford and Son. Grady, the Grady Show.
Oh, for real?
Oh, okay.
Is it good?
It's one full season, 10 episodes. Dude, I was weak. It's corny, but dude, I'm gonna tell you who's the standout star on there. Haywood Nelson, Dwayne off of What's Happening. He was a little kid. Man, Grady, man, that was hilarious, man.
I feel like Straw should have been on Tubi. Go ahead.
All right, we going home. I am
With the Holy Ghost. I got the Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost. Ow!
Levi 2 King. Hold up.
The views expressed in this program are not necessarily the views of
I didn't
MeTooMusic.
say it was a bad thing. That would have been like a premiere movie on Tubi.
I am.
This is Don Rice.
Father.
Dr. Alvin Quinn.
Could have been like watch
He's
Tubi
still
on
going.
Straw.
I guess we got our answer.
We'll see y'all next week. We love y'all. We going home with this. Scooter. Scooter Lamont, praise up right here on Wake Up St. Louis. See y'all next week. Hey, y'all not going to church today? We inviting y'all. Come over here to BFAC, 9:45. You got 40 minutes to get here. Today, our message title is "Why Wasn't I Picked for the Team?" From our Life of Summary message series coming out of 2 Samuel chapter 23. Join us. If you don't come in person, listen to us online. If you're in St. Louis, go on over there to Liberty Community Worship Center, Bishop A.L. Jones.
Ferguson.
What is it?
33 South Florissant.
33 South Florida.
61.5.
But if y'all over here, come on over here and join us. I'd love to see your face this morning. Come on in and visit us. We start at 9:45 promptly, 9:45 sharp. We are singing, and by 10, 15, I'm up preaching. We already get
85 Aqua Street.
85 Aqua, 85 Agua, 85 Water Street, Cahokia Heights, Illinois.
Cannot sing another sad song. I'm reminded of the promise that he made me. Hey, when I get tired,
Miss Anita O'Neill, good morning.
I am feeling defeated like I won't last. I just hold on to the word of my Father.
It's Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Yeah.